Folks, before we proceed today, we have a sincere plea for you. We've put in tremendous effort to craft animated horror stories, and yet some of our viewers haven't subscribed. Don't hesitate, hit the subscribe button now. It's completely free. Let's embark on this journey together. Open for all to join. Done. Solid agreement, right? Let's go then. It's time to dive into today's tale. Many years ago, my two friends Mira and Anna and I decided to have a sleepover on Halloween. My home's backyard boasted a vast garden, so we figured setting up a campfire, erecting tents, and bunking there sounded perfect. After spending all day preparing for the night's sleepover, my friends and I pitched the tent and started enjoying the bonfire. My parents had gone to bed early, so we thought we'd sneak out for a while without anyone noticing. Me, Mira, and Anna, at around 12:30 a.m., slipped out from the garden behind the house. We were loudly laughing and hooting while wandering on the road. This was our first time sneaking out like this, and in the excitement, we were shouting just about anything. Wandering around, we reached near some wild bushes. When we were passing by there, suddenly, Anna called out to us and asked us to stop. She spotted something in the bushes. There was a strange noise coming from somewhere. When the three of us peered there, we saw white hair. Whatever was in those white hairs was eating something. We thought it might be a wild animal that had preyed on a pet. For some reason, excited, we started throwing stones at it. The first stone, as soon as it hit, we heard it growl. So we began pelting it with stones even more aggressively. We were quite small then, and very mischievous children. We didn't understand that what we were doing was wrong. But then, we saw something that made our souls shiver. It didn't seem like an animal, but rather a human. Not like any normal human, though. It was about 7 feet tall and covered in white hair with animal-like long teeth and nails from which blood was dripping, as if it had just made a fresh kill. Seeing it, we were so scared that we ran as fast as we could from there. We reached home and took a sigh of relief after entering our tent. We didn't even talk to each other about it. Not at all. Haina, the strongest among us, suggested that we should now sleep, hoping we would feel better when we woke up. The three of us lay down in the tent and tried to sleep. A little while later, we were awakened by a noise. It was the sound of metal clinking. She bravely decided to glance outside the tent, and upon witnessing something horrifying, she let out a scream and toppled over. The same beast-like creature stood at our garden gate, striking it with a massive iron rod. Its terrifying eyes made it clear. It had arrived, tracking us down, ready to strike. On seeing Haina, its growl intensified. Mira, petrified, started wailing loudly. Without hesitation, we made a beeline for the safety of our home. At the signal to go, we bolted inside, securing the door. We roused our parents immediately, recounting the ordeal. My father peered out the window, only to find nothing. They dismissed it as a Halloween prank. but we trusted what we saw with our own eyes. We had indeed seen that man that day. After that incident, we were extremely scared. Anna and Mira never came to my house again, and I never went out to the backyard garden at night. But who was that white-haired monster, man or beast? No one could understand.